Hey guys, Rusty K here from Rusty K's Rad Rods Garage with another update on the 39 wagon rod Hunter Selby build along series. And again, we're calling this a build along. We're not calling this a tutorial because it is far from that. So, making some good progress on the chassis here, and I'll show you here in a second, just cleaning up a little bit of stuff. Also have a little bit of a mail call today too, so we'll include that in here now. The mail call, we'll do that first here. Want to thank Big Eddie, Big Eddie 1231 from Ground Zero Customs. Love this card, brother man. Looks fantastic. You know, it's funny because he looks angry in the back of the truck, but he always wants to make sure he's smiling. So you have angry Big Eddie and you have happy Big Eddie. We'll take a mix of both. But thanks for the mail card. Appreciate it. Hope you got mine. I'm not sure if I got you yours yet. I think I do. You're on the list of ones that got sent out. So appreciate it. That will eventually go up on the board with the rest of them. So been following along with Hunter, and I've got the chassis all assembled. It's getting ready to go into primer. So I just want to show you guys a little bit what it looks like before it goes into primer. You know, it's definitely living up to the AMT kits for sure. Had to finagle a few things. What I had to do with the shocks, the front shocks at least, when I put them in the lower arm, the attachment or the hole, I guess I could say, didn't line up with where the upper was. So I had to clip off the little knobs on the upper arms and just glue the shock right to the arm itself. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it that way, but so basically I had to clip off the knob right here and just glue this right to it because these were not lining up. But I did put the wheels on it and make sure everything was set, everything worked well. I am a little concerned when I was mocking this up on the drive shaft and the engine where it's going to seed. We'll have to see how that works out. But other than that, you know, this is all together. You know, I've got the battery and again, this is how Hunter did it without painting it. I'm going to go and shoot the primer on this, and we'll see how that comes out. But I didn't dechrome anything with the arms. Everything is ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and get this in primer. And with the magic of YouTube, it'll be a couple seconds. But I'm going to go ahead and throw this in primer. And I'll tell you what I am doing is that the primer I was using for this was the Tamiya surface primer. And I was talking to Hunter because I know that he uses the Napa color line. So I was starting to run low on this, and my concern was I wasn't going to have enough to finish the chassis. So instead of testing it and trying to work with the color line over top of the Tamiya, I went and bought another can of Tamiya just to get done with this job. But then I did go out and get the color line. So I'll use this probably on the body, but I didn't want to put the color line right over top of the Tamiya. So I'm going to go put this in primer. So just give me a few seconds, and with the power of video, I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, I'm back, and with the power of video editing, it is all in primer. The Tamiya primer is always laid down well for me, so I wasn't really concerned not using the Napa color line. So you can see I've got the whole chassis in primer now, and as if you notice that even Hunter liked to point out that the arms that were aluminum, primer right over it, so those will get detailed up later. But yeah, so the chassis is all in primer. So next thing I got to work on, I believe, in the video series from Hunter is the disc brakes. I do need to put the drive shaft. I'm probably going to outclad this, so I may get that done this evening. Still got to figure out now. Hunter said, I got to watch the video on this, but Hunter said that he clipped this off and painted this separately and clipped this off and did a two-part assembly on the exhaust. So I'm going to have to watch that and make sure I get that done. Other than that, you know, it's at this point we're coming along okay. You know, it's definitely a work in progress. Few mishaps, but nothing that couldn't be fixed along the way. So until next time, guys, I hope you guys have a great week. Y'all probably have another video up in the next couple days or so. But other than that, have a great night. Thanks.